awesome, absolutely awesome.
I love it when the plan comes together. Definitely worth a look. It was well on par.
And hello everybody, hope we're all having a good weekend so far. Today is Saturday the 23rd of March 2013, and I'm here to talk about the latest offering from Bryan Singer, otherwise known as Jack the Giant Slayer. Fee, fi, fo, fum. Ask not whence the thunder comes. Anyway, sorry, I just had to get that in there. So this is a unique sort of twist take on the very popular childhood fable story that we know, Jack and the Beanstalk. Obviously, if you remember the story as a young kid, Jack sells a cow. Well, he trades a cow for 3 magical beans, which then, when mixed with water, make this huge, amazing, massive beanstalk that, when Jack climbs it, goes to the land of the giants, basically. And he's got to rescue the girl who's up there. And apparently there was a golden egg as well, I believe, the goose, and it's a few other things as well I'm trying to remember off memory. But the film itself does a pretty good take on the myth, on the legend of the story. Nicholas Hoult plays Jack. You've got Eleanor Tomlinson as Princess Isabel, Ewan McGregor who plays Elmont. You've got Stanley Tucci in there, Ian McShane, Ewan Bremner, who else is there? Eddie Marsan, and even the voice of Bill Nighy is one of the giants, and even Warwick Davis makes a little appearance as well, which I thought was awesome. So yeah, it was such a fantastic, unique twist. The giants in particular were quite interesting. 4 of them were actually called Fee, Fi, Fo, and Fum. The leader of the giants is a chap by the name of General Fallon. As I say, he's voiced by Bill Nighy, but he's actually got a second head as well. So there's 2 heads on this particular giant, and he's the leader. Basically the story is that long ago, a king by the name of King Eric eventually defeated and sent the giants back when they killed one of the giants and used its heart to make an epic magical crown. It was the monks that did this, by the way. Made a crown, and that crown controls the giants. Okay, not really much of a spoiler there, but you'll see how the film progresses from there. So that's how the film opens up. You've got Jack's father telling the story. You've even got Isabel's mother telling her the story as well. So they're both sort of aligned. You see how Jack and Isabel, different parts of the world that they live in, and eventually how they meet together as well is very interesting. But the visual effects, I've got to talk about the effects, I thought were fantastic, especially for the beanstalk, the giant, as well as I've just mentioned. But I think the best thing, you have to give credit to Bryan Singer. Now this film, the reason why I say you've got to give credit to it, because this film was supposed to have been released in June last year, but got pushed back till now. It was originally titled Jack the Giant Killer, and I'm guessing the name change was one of the reasons for the pushback, and also because I guess the amount of films that came out last summer was quite a lot. But I think that they did some reshoots as well, possibly. So that's the other reason why the movie got pushed back a bit. But like I say, in all fairness, it was a very good film. It's obviously got certain allusions to like David and Goliath as well. It is such an interesting comparison to that, but I love the fact that it had quite an amazing open end. Not going to say too much about it, but it's what they did with the crown, and how in some ways, as the film is ending, you start to hear little interpretations, little variations of the story of Jack and the Beanstalk. Whilst the film itself is titled Jack the Giant Slayer, we know it as Jack and the Beanstalk. So it really does get to the whole myth and legend, and how stories are told from one day and how they slightly change, how certain things change over time, and you hear a variation of it, but then you cast your mind back, you eventually find the real story, and it's like, wow, okay, so that's what really happened, kind of thing. So in some ways, like I say, obviously this is a twist of the tale, but it kind of gives you that idea of what if this possibly happened? What if this is what really happened between the land of mankind and the giants and such? But again, I thought it was really good. I really enjoyed it. So take your kids to see it. Take family members, whoever. Go and enjoy it. It's definitely worth the watch in my eyes. Okay. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you all very soon.